Mr. Ruda and Me, Part 3. Kyle, are you home? I don't know what game I'm playing, but here I am at our apartment screaming for Kyle. I want to know if he's home or not. I just got here from Noah's dorm feeling lonelier than ever. Maybe I want someone to talk to, even though if I am being realistic, I don't think Kyle cares about my life. Geez. What are you screaming for, you freak? He asks, walking out of his bedroom in a hoodie and sweatpants. What do you want? I just wanted to see if you were home or not, I mutter embarrassed, before remembering something. Wait, did you call me a freak? Does it matter? He deadpans. Yes, 'cause I'm not a freak, I defend, crossing my arms. I'm very normal. He rolls his eyes, pushing past me. Whatever. He walks to the kitchen, and like a moth drawn to a flame, I follow him, but I don't think he notices. He opens the fridge, taking out a juice carton, and drinks straight from it. That's a very bad habit, you know, I tell him. He looks behind to see me watching him and shakes his head. Jesus, can I get some space? This is my house. I know, I'm just saying. Okay, I think we need to establish a few rules around here, he announced, putting the juice back and looking at me sternly. Rules? What is this? Middle school? Ha ha, he deadpans dryly. Rule number 1, I'm not you, friend. Never will he either. I didn't say you were... Shut up and let me finish. He snaps and I roll my eyes, but comply. 2, don't talk to me unless I talk to you. Seriously? I mutter under my breath. He narrows his eyes at me, and I shut up again. 3, no surprise visitors or anything like that. You must first get permission from me. Permission? Oh, wow. 4, if you see different girls around here, mind your own business. Player much? 5, we don't share anything except furniture and shit. You get your own groceries and make your own food, and I'll do the same. Is that all, sir? He rolls his eyes. Yes, that's all, darling. You're a piece of work, I note after digesting all his ridiculous rules. If you don't like it, you're more than welcome to find another place. I, for one, would be very happy with that. He fake smiles, and I return the fake smile. I do, however, wish I could see his real one. I bet it's beautiful. No, I think I'll stay. Whatever, he says, walking away. I'm going back to my room. Don't scream my name again. Bye, I wave. He just shakes his head, but I swear I heard him mutter unless I'm fucking it out of you. Well then. What do you mean he's a giant dick? He's hot, Kat screeches with starstruck eyes. Do you know how many girls would kill to be in your position? Do I care? I mutter, walking slower so she can catch up. I guess I should just be grateful I got a place and not dwell on the negative. Yeah, I don't think Kyle Chambers and the word negative could ever go in the same sentence, she says thoughtfully. Whatever, Catherine, I snap because she's starting to annoy me with her stupid Kyle praises. You don't live with him, so I wouldn't expect you to understand. I bet you've never even had a conversation with the guy. Yeah, I have, she defends exasperated. He's Nathan's friend. Why am I not surprised? I murmur. Of course, Nathan is friends with someone like Kyle. How is it living with him, anyways? Good, she replies, and her grin matches really good. Well, I'm happy he's not giving you grief or anything. I can't help my grin back. My best friend's happiness means the world to me. She hugs me. I appreciate the concern, but yeah, everything has been good. How's Noah? Busy as always. My mood shuts down immediately at the mention. I don't know, Kat. It's like he doesn't even have time for me anymore. He'll come around. I know my best friend. She tried to reassure her, but it doesn't really help. You know he's taking a really hard course, so I guess he always has a lot of studying to do. I know, but it's an adjustment from last semester because we used to be attached by the hip, and now I barely see him. I guess the work is just getting more and more. She sighs, holding my hand. Like I said, he'll come around. Don't worry, okay? I know that boy and I know that he loves you and wouldn't do anything to lose you. Thanks, Kat. I smile, squeezing her hand. That actually made me feel so much better. She grins. That's what best friends are for. Hey, do you want to help me do groceries after class? I ask her hopefully. She nods. Sure. Not a problem. I'll also do mine. Catherine, I swear to God, I don't know why I still do grocery shopping with you. I grumble, pushing my cart away from her. She keeps putting all kinds of candy in it, telling me they're heaven. She always does this. Come on, Chels, are you on some diet or something? She asks. I roll my eyes. No. But that doesn't mean I should buy 500 different candies, so stop it, please. That's exactly what it means, she argues, looking at some cereal. It's not like you ever gain weight. I grab some Fruit Loops and put them in. Hush. Let's just shop like responsible adults, okay? Fine, Grumpy Grace, she grumbles childishly, and I can't help but giggle. So, what's still on your list? I look at it. Bread, milk, some meat, eggs, veggies, pasta, and some snacks. Yeah, I think that's all I'm going to get for now. She shrugs. Okay. I basically also have the same, except the snack is first on the list. I laugh at her. We carry on our very responsible shopping, and then after what feels like forever, we're finally at the tills and paying. Hi? I turn around to see that suspect who was tapping me on the shoulder. I'm Winnie. I wave awkwardly. Hey, I'm Chelsea. Sorry to bother you, she starts off sheepishly, but I noticed that you live at Cottage Hill, and I live there too, and my ride ditched me. Anyways, I was wondering if I could catch a ride with you. Sure, I smile reassuringly. I'll ask my friend. It's her car. Thank you, she smiles. Hey, Kat. I call for her attention because she was too busy with the cashier. Do you think we could give Winnie a ride? Who's Winnie? I point to the girl behind me. Her. She lives at Cottage Hill. Kat shrugs. Okay. We finish paying and take our plastic bags to Kat's car before all entering. So, Winnie, do you know Kyle? Kat asks, driving away. I swear all she can talk about it, Kyle. You would swear she's single. Yeah, we're quite close. He doesn't speak much, though. She trails off as an afterthought. She's actually quite pretty. She has red hair, but anyone can see it's dyed. Anyways, she makes it work. She has light brown eyes and the most delicate female features, making her the more beautiful. She's quite short, probably 2 feet shorter than me. I nod. He really doesn't. He came up with this ridiculous rule that I'm not allowed to speak to him unless he speaks to me first. Who does that? Winnie laughs. Typical Kyle. Okay, maybe he is kind of a dick, Kat regretfully admits. That's a bit extreme. How are you guys supposed to be roommates without speaking? That sounds depressing. And get this, I continue to vent, not minding if I'm scaring away the new girl. He says I'm not allowed to have people over without his permission. What? Okay, the guy has serious issues, Kat chirps in, making a careful turn. I'm still not comfortable being driven by her, but most of the time I have no choice. She's a very bad driver, but somehow she managed to pass her test and get her license. He's like that, Winnie tells us. I'm one of the few people he does actually talk to when he's in the mood. Nico and we've known him since before college. I smile at the mention of Nick. I know Nick. He's the one that helped me get the place. Oh, remind me to give him a kiss, Kat replies sheepishly, stepping a bit too hard on the accelerator and making me grip my seatbelt. I don't think we'd be friends at the moment if it wasn't for him. I snort, damn right. Wait, what happened? Winnie asks, confused. I chuckle before telling her about how my best friend got us kicked out of our dorm by inviting her boyfriend in and continuing to smoke with him. They actually did this all the time, but this time it was different. We would have gotten away with it if it was anyone else but Betty Larson who had busted us. She's like our arch nemesis or something. She hates us and we hate her. She went and told our house matrons about her finding. And then, as you know, we were kicked out. What a bitch. Oh, I know Betty, Winnie snorts. One spiteful bitch. I know, right? I almost shout. We just all laugh about it. After a while, we reach Cottage Hill. I take my bags out, and Kat and Winnie help me upstairs with them. Hey, don't you think Kyle is gonna freak out if he sees us here? Kat asks worriedly as I fumble with my keys and open. I enter, he'll live. Plus, he's hardly home at this time. She shrugs, but I can see she's uneasy about this whole thing. Winnie looks as comfortable as ever, which is good. Whoa, this place is big. Kat breathes in awe, roaming around. Can I go see your bedroom? Sure. I'll help you unpack, Winnie offers kindly. We then do just that, making light conversation as we go along. I like her. She's so cool. And I guess this means I finally have a friend at Cottage Hill. And then my, kind of, worst fear come true. I hear fumbling by the door. I know I was acting all nonchalant about Kyle finding out that I have people over, but now it's happening, I'm kind of scared. I don't think the guy would even hesitate in kicking me out. I sure hope that doesn't happen. Winnie and I share a look before the door fully opens, showcasing a very confused and tired Kyle. I notice he goes to the gym an awful lot. Well, it works because his body is amazing. Winona, what are you doing here? He asks with a towel around his neck. He looks so cute like that, I have to hold in a giggle. She shrugs. Hello to you too. Anyways, I'm helping Chelsea here unpack. With the mention of my name, he directs his annoyed eyes to me. You! What did I say about having people over? I couldn't ask you because you weren't home, and I don't have your numbers, I defend helplessly. He shakes his head. I swear I regret my decision. Calm down. It's not like she's going to burn your house down, Winnie speaks for me as we continue with the unpacking. Whatever. I'm going to take a shower. Hey, Chels, you should paint your... Kat stops halfway through her sentence when she sees Kyle. She was just emerging from my bedroom, totally oblivious that he was home. Oh, hi, Kyle, she greets awkwardly. He doesn't reply, but instead narrows his eyes at me. If looks could kill, this is your first and last strike. Before I can defend myself, he's already walking to his bedroom and slams the door quite loudly. I'm surprised the ground didn't shake. Well, that was fun, I mutter sarcastically. Okay, I take it back, Kat says, flustered. I wouldn't trade lives with you. Told you so? He gets better once you get to know him. Winnie giggles at our fearful expressions over her friend, trust me. Seriously doubt it, I mutter. After we're finished with everything, Kat drives back to her dorm, and Winnie walks to her room, which I learned is just 2 doors away from Kyle's. What a day!